Hey guys, this is Todd with the Bible Studies and Devotions channel, and what I've got for you today is a look at this new Bible from Oklahoma Academy Publishing, and it is the Messenger Bible. It's a study Bible with EGW commentary. Here's a look at the spine here, Messenger Study Bible. And this is in the New King James. Basically what this is it's kind of like the big brother, or maybe the little brother since it's newer, of the King James Version Mission Study Bible by Oklahoma Academy Publishing, which also has EGW commentary. And this is a larger Bible than the Mission Study Bible, but and it has some nicer features. This is a 28 GSM paper, which is still not, premium quality. The very good quality papers is up there in the mid to upper 30s. 36 GSM paper is a very good, thick, opaque paper, good for note-taking and whatnot. But this is thicker than the Mission Study Bible. The 28 GSM is thicker than the Mission Study Bible. And as you can see, they have opted for a single column format, which is cool. So you've got the Bible text up here, single column, with the good subheaders. This is in paragraph format. And so there's verse 21 there, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it's all in paragraph format. And then the commentary, of course, down here with the corresponding scriptures that the commentary applies to. Commentary not on every single page, but on many of them. So it is stitched along the perimeter here. It is not edge lined, a paste down liner here. This cover is the Onyx edition, and this is not leather. This is a synthetic to be more sustainable and renewable. On the back here, you got a little feather logo pressed in there. You can see a little bit of damage right here where something had just hit the edge of the Bible at some point and made a dent. There's a little scuff on the box as well, but luckily stitching is good, everything is good, so it's just a little dent. What else? Still looking at the outside, the headbands, tail bands, red. These satin. Let's see if I can get these out here. These 3 ribbon markers are kind of nice satin ribbon markers, and they are cut off square at the end here, and a little bit burnt, so that to deter fraying. So you can see how those, and they are glossy, shiny on both sides. So they're very nice, thick ribbon markers, which is nice. What is not nice is you can see here they were glued in a bit sloppily, and so you can see, I guess that's the glue there, right at the ribbon. And also, bear with me one second here. You can see where they were glued in. This one on the left here was glued in, not flat, but bent. So that's also unfortunate. So while this is a step up in some regards, with the thicker paper than the previous Mission Study Bible, and with the bold choice to go with a single column format. It's still not the quality of a premium Bible, So it's still a paste down. It's not edge lined. Obviously, there's some issues you can see with the ribbons, the way they were put in there. And then, but it's wonderful. I love it. The text is very large. I could not find where it had written what the font is, but the font is very big. And I will just flip through here to the New Testament. It is very beautiful. It's a very beautiful layout. I love that it's in the New King James. I will probably be spending some time in this Bible. But, okay, so here we are in the New Testament. And what I'll show you here is the red. You can see it's here it is a dark, almost maroon type of red, more like a Cambridge red than the Thomas Nelson kind of bright red, almost pink. But unfortunately, what I'll show you here is that the red is inconsistent. And I'll show you a good example of that here as we flip through. This is all pretty good here in Matthew. Now in Mark, this is where I happen to be reading in Mark 7, and this is where I found the issues start to pop up here with some inconsistencies in the red. So all of a sudden, instead of the deep dark red, here on this page you see it's very, very light, and almost it almost is difficult to read because the ink is so light here. And you can even see it on the 6 itself. And we'll see if we can find another, like for instance, you can see that 5 and that 6. You can see the difference there. Much darker, fuller red. And here it's just like the red ink was running out, and so it's and again with the red here, dark, clear, concise, sharp, and then here very light, almost fuzzy because it's so light. Yeah, so that was a real issue here. Luckily, it's not everywhere. Found it here on this page of Mark. This page was good, and then you flip the page again, though, and then you've got another page of the light. Over here, it's nice and dark, again, nice and dark, but then you come over here, and this page, again, is very light. The whole page is very light and more difficult to read. But it seems to be not too often that it gets that bad. Those are the only pages that I've found where it's been that light. Other than that, though, the red never gets, I haven't found the red getting that light anywhere else. It's a little bit inconsistent with how dark and rich the red is. And so it goes back and forth from, very nice and dark and the way it should be to, very kind of light and running out of ink a little bit or whatever. But never to that degree. So it's just slight differences in shades of the red from page to page. But, for the most part, and even on those very light pages, it's not a deal breaker. You can still read it. It's just, you can tell that it's very, very light. So Anyway, so I really like this Bible. You can see this. I don't know if how good the camera picks up, but you can kind of see on this page, the red is much lighter, much brighter than even on this page here. This looks more like a Thomas Nelson kind of a red. But the closer I get to it with the camera, it doesn't pick it up as well. It kind of looks just as dark. But as I back up a little bit, you can kind of see that this is lighter and this is darker. It's interesting, but again, very, very readable. This is not as full of features as the Mission Study Bible. And I think they need to probably update the description on their webpage because it says it's, great for reading, for studying, for teaching. And the teaching part, it says it's great for teaching because it is full of comprehensive studies. Like in the back of the Mission Study Bible, there are many, many study aids. There are many, many actual Bible studies, a whole set of Bible studies in the back of the Mission Study Bible, as well as drawings, illustrations, charts in the Bible itself. So, and you can check that out on the Mission Study Bible review that I have up there. But this is different. This is not in the same vein as a fully loaded Mission Study Bible or the ultra-loaded Academy Bible that has even the Strong's Concordance and what was it, like a Hebrew dictionary or something, that had the really, really heavy-duty study aids right in there, in between the covers, so that you can, it's just a one-stop shop. It'll take care of the Strong's Concordance, it'll take care of anything else that you need, and you have just about every study tool you could possibly imagine in that Academy Study Bible. And then there's the Mission Study Bible, which doesn't have the concordance and the dictionary, but still has many, many studies, many, many charts, many illustrations, and so on and so forth. And then you get down to this, which really the Messenger Study Bible is, I believe, more geared toward not deep study, but more devotional quality. I struggle to find a word that doesn't put it in a light that's where I'm saying it's maybe not as good of quality to do just reading, not studying, but just when you're you just want to read big chunks of scripture. Maybe you're not studying a specific topic at the moment, but you just want to, read the entire Gospel of Matthew one day, or you just want to read the whole book of Romans, or you just want to read the book of Genesis, or you just want to read the Psalms, read the Proverbs, whatever it is. If you just want to read, then I feel like this Messenger Study Bible is geared towards that. With the nice, large, easy-to-read font, with the nice paragraph style, with the single column, the readability with the 28 GSM paper. The readability is very good. It's probably the best out of Oklahoma's published Bibles, which is the Mission Study Bible, the Academy Bible, and then the Messenger. So I believe this one is geared towards more just reading the scriptures and not as much towards studying. And I'll show you why right here. You get to the end of Revelation and missed a page there, and then it goes right into the concordance. Okay, so you've got a concordance here, and it's kind of a typical concordance. And here we are getting towards the end of it here. Scriptural index to the commentary. So, if you're looking for what commentary is on the book of Genesis, chapter 1, 26 and 27, that's all the commentary. So it goes here through each Bible book and shows you for that verse. You can look up where what the commentary is taken from. But, and here we are at the end of this. You can see that the commentary there's just so much commentary. And then you've got charts and tables, genealogy of Jesus, genealogy of the patriarchs, kings of Israel and Judah, chronology of Old Testament prophets, intertestamental period, important dates, chronology of the Acts and the Pauline epistles, conversion table of weights and measures, Hebrew months, festivals, and seasons. And these are some nice study aids, to be sure. And you can see even on these pages, the red is just kind of light sometimes. And look at this. This is so light that it's actually pink. Now, whether that's supposed to be like more of a red, I don't know. And then you go right into the thick glossy paper for the maps. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 maps. And they're kind of the typical maps that you find in these Bibles here. Give you a quick glimpse of all these maps so you can see what you're getting if you do feel like ordering this Bible. And then this is regular cardstock paper, not glossy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pages. 5 pages, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 blank pages of cardstock, which you could write your own studies, notes, illustrations, what have you. And then you're back to the liner in the back. And yeah, so that is it. That is the Messenger Study Bible. I really like it. I like the step up in quality they did with the 28 GSM paper. I actually am a fan of these synthetic covers. I like them. I like the smooth feel of them. I like the look of them. I like the balance they have between firmness and floppiness. I like a lot of things about this Bible. I like the perimeter stitching. Obviously, I love the commentary. The ribbons are very big ribbons, thick, satiny, shiny ribbons. Obviously, I think more care could have been taken on how they were put into the Bible. But be that as it may, that does not compromise the usefulness of the Bible itself. And yeah, so that's it. I would recommend, I'm very glad I purchased this Bible. I'm not sure if they will all be inconsistent with the red. Probably not. You know, I'm sure that, and this was printed in Belarus. The problem is that this was actually printed, there's the presentation page. It's very simple, just the feather logo and then some blank lines. But also maybe just 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 cardstock papers in the front that you could actually throw additional notes or studies on. So this was printed and bound in Belarus, which is the same place that Belarus is also where Cambridge's personal size Concord was printed. And that one also, there was a number of issues with the way they put that together. As you can see, if you go back and look at the Cambridge personal Concord review that I did, you'll see that the printers in Belarus, while they can do a great job, and by and large, I'm sure they do a great job. And I even had comments on that personal Concord video of people that also had the personal Concord that didn't have any of the problems that I showed that the one I got had. And so I think Belarus just has more of a quality control issue. So not all the Bibles have issues coming out of there, but I think they're more likely at a printer in Belarus to let some, less than ideal work come through, like, like these ribbons, the way they were sloppily put in there, or the way that that glue was kind of thrown in there, or the the light red areas in the book of Mark. So besides that, it's a great Bible. I'm glad I have it. I would buy it again, and I would recommend it to people, just for the ease of readability with the invaluable commentary that comes with it. So it's a great Bible, the Messenger Bible. If you like the Mission Study Bible, if you want to support Oklahoma Academy Publishing, then I would go on their website and go ahead and give this a shot. If New King James is your favorite version, or a version that you love to read out of, then I would suggest the Messenger Bible for a daily reader. So that is it, and that is all. God bless, and good day, and good night.